This is the Radio Realtors.
I sold a house.
This is a home. This is a place to live. This is a place to live.
Northern California's longest running show on real estate.
Real estate is not just buying and selling houses.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent? Real estate agent?
I love real estate.
Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it.
The Radio Realtors.
I love every second.
Now, here's your host, Robert Lewis and Frank Crandall.
Let's go and sell some homes.
Well, hello to you. We are the Radio Realtors. Welcome to the show. We are Northern California's #1 real estate radio show, proudly coming to you from the nationwide Sun Solar Studios. And my name is Robert Lewis, your real estate professor.
And I'm Frank Crandall, your consigliere of real estate.
And you can catch the Radio Realtors on AM 1380 The Answer and Money 105.5 FM. And if you miss any of the show, all you got to do is listen to our podcast, and you can search for the Radio Realtors with Robert Lewis, Frank Crandall, and Garrett Reese, and you can find us wherever podcasts can be found.
Yes, you can also text us or call us right now for a free, no-obligation consultation at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO, because we don't just discuss real estate on the radio, right, Rob?
Right, Frank. We are super active realtors that work with our listeners and our clients just like you every single day. So, well, I guess we're well into the second week of February, so
we're in it.
The new year is already here.
Yeah, we're in it.
Well, the spring home buying season is upon us. So call us or text us right now. You can get your brand new home in the new year, and we are helping our folks every single day. So call us or text us right now. Our number is 833-32-RADIO. Super easy. That's 833-32-RADIO.
Or online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com.
And that is a fun website to go to. So you should
sure
go
is.
Check it out. And there's lots of great information on there. And we do have a fun show for you today, including number one, the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan to winning the Super Bowl of real estate in honor of this being Super Bowl weekend. And then number two, the new secrets of home buying in 2022. And, Frank, there is no bigger game than the big game, is there?
Yep, Rob. And we are allowed to say Super Bowl, as it turns out.
That's true.
Who are you rooting for anyway?
Well, Frank, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I'm from L.A. originally, right?
Yes, I do
And
know.
I have been a Rams fan since I was a little kid. I remember when I was a little kid and Roman Gabriel was their quarterback.
I remember him. So you're pulling for the Rams.
I'm pulling for the Rams. What about yourself?
Well, I'm going to go in the other direction, and I'm going to go Cincinnati, and I'll tell you the reason why. I just really like this Joe, they call him Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, the quarterback,
Yeah. And he's going for something very unique. He's going for a college championship, the Heisman Trophy, and a Super Bowl, all within a 3-year span.
Yeah, no, it's he's a pretty special guy.
Yeah, he is.
And it was fun to see him actually beat Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I love Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, but that was some great football.
A little too much Tiger for Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, Mr. Mahomes, right. Well, there is something sacred. I like Super Bowl, and there's something sacred about having all your friends and your family gathered around the TV, yelling at the refs and the players, laughing at, a fresh batch of funny commercials, and chowing down on statistics say 4 buffalo wings per person. It's just a great time watching the Super Bowl.
Yes, it is, Rob. I also heard it's the most guacamole consumed in one day in the United States for the Super Bowl.
I love guacamole.
Oh, so do I. And there's another reason why our team here at the Radio Realtors and eXp Realty marks the Super Bowl on our calendars every year, right?
Right, Frank. For the Radio Realtors, the Super Bowl is a big deal. And if you want to sell your home, we suggest that you pay attention to the Super Bowl as well, because in our experience, the first 2 weeks after the big game is a magical time for home listings.
So what makes it so special, Rob?
Well, Frank, we call it the Super Bowl syndrome, and we talk about this fairly often, but the Super Bowl, we believe, marks the beginning of the spring season for real estate. You see, once those championship rings are handed out, potential home buyers seem to emerge from kind of like a hibernation, and then the spring season, one of the best times of the year for sellers, really starts to kick off.
I see what what you did there, Rob. While April to June is often thought of as the hottest period for real estate transactions, serious buyers tend to get started earlier in the spring.
Yeah, Frank, and their eagerness is to get the deal done. It's pretty much a major advantage for sellers who hit the market at the right time. And there's also less competition for sellers in February and March before the market really starts to heat up.
And don't forget, Rob, that mortgage lenders are sometimes less burdened with applications and inquiries at this time, meaning that your loan application is more likely to be fast-tracked.
Right, and that's especially true with our preferred mortgage lenders. And capitalizing on early spring with the Super Bowl strategy isn't just a theory. It's not like a Hail Mary pass on 4th down and long. We've seen it succeed in action, Frank.
Sounds like story time to me, Rob.
Well, you're right. So I do have a great story. So our team had a listing in 2020. It was like right in the middle of the whole COVID thing. And we're still, obviously not out of this completely, right? But this home went on the market at the beginning of the winter season in early December. And although the property was listed at the right price based on the market conditions, there seemed really nobody was biting on this house. And the issue wasn't the property or even the price, but it was simply kind of a lack of buyers at that particular moment.
So I remember this situation, but continue with the rest of the story, Paul Harvey.
Well, thanks, Frank. So here's the rest. Rather than panic, we kind of called a timeout, handed each other a Twix bar or whatever, or take a Kit Kat, break. But we took a little bit of time and we held out a bit. And because the Super Bowl syndrome is a real thing. So what we did is immediately after the Super Bowl, we did some strategic marketing on this very home.
And what happened next?
Well, I will tell you, Frank, on Monday morning, we received an offer on the listing. The next day, Tuesday, a second offer came in. And so just like that, we went from no traffic to a multiple bid situation in basically less than 24, 36 hours.
So, Rob, I guess what we're saying is that when it comes to the Super Bowl, football players don't have to be the only big winners, right?
Right. Well, and I don't think anyone likes to lose, Frank. I mean, especially us here at the Radio Realtors.
Yeah, and that's why here at the Radio Realtors team, in the spirit of the Super Bowl, we have drafted up a tried and true 6-part game plan to guide you effortlessly to the end zone.
Yeah, so let's start with that. So part 1 of the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan is you need an experienced coach.
Yeah, Rob, we've been at this game of real estate for a long time now, and that one thing you need to know is experience matters.
Yep, Frank, all those detailed forms, contracts, and negotiations, what we do is we explain every step to keep you, our clients, protected.
Part 2 of the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan is you need to have a huddle. We call this the pregame.
That's right, Frank. And this is where we're going to meet with you, explain how the entire process works, and what to expect before you get started. And we really assume that you don't want to enter a massive, like hundreds of thousands of dollars investment or sale without a playbook.
And we certainly won't step onto the field with you until you are comfortable with the strategy.
Right. And selling a home and buying a home require 2 separate playbooks. And as your coaches, we know both of them super well.
Part 3 of the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan is you need to protect the ball so you don't fumble.
Yeah, this is why you hire us in the first place, Frank. We hear horror stories all the time about agents filling out contracts incorrectly, missing deadlines, and just kind of overall providing horrible service to their clients.
Yeah, the Radio Realtors are here to help you prevent these disasters.
Absolutely. So now, before we get to part 4 of the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan that you need to have in place to win the Super Bowl of real estate, we are going to go to break. But don't go anywhere, because you're going to want to hear these next 3 parts of the game plan. And then we've got some really, really great information that you're going to want to know about. And this is going to make your entire weekend. So don't go anywhere. We are the Radio Realtors. Give us a call if you have any questions. 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or find us online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com. Back after this. You know, some things are worth the wait, but in today's real estate market, you don't have time to wait for an inexperienced lender to take 30 days or longer to close your loan. That's why we recommend Jeff Compton. Jeff can close your purchase or refinance loan in 14 to 21 days in most cases. If you want great interest rates, low fees, and a quick close, you want Jeff Compton and Guild Mortgage. 916-765-2900 or online at jeffcompton.com. NMLS ID number 298997. Equal housing lender.
Hey, if you need flooring for your home, do yourself a favor and check out Zotex Flooring. But don't take my word for it. Check out their hundreds of amazing reviews on Yelp and Google. Zotex is a family-run business, and their friendly design experts will help you pick a beautiful floor that suits your home and lifestyle. By the way, Zotex also carries a wide selection of cabinets and countertops. Zotex is your number one choice for flooring, cabinets, and countertops. They have 3 showrooms, Sacramento, Rockland, and Vacaville. You got to check them out online at zothexflooring.com.
Hey, I've got Frank Desmachi. He's the Chief Technical Engineer with Nationwide Sun. They are one of the premier solar companies in our area. You can find them at nationwidesun.com. Frank, there's so many solar companies out there. What makes you guys different?
First and foremost, the most important thing with us is we understand solar is science. It's not something that's sales related. It doesn't require salespeople, which is why we do not have one single salesperson or a single commissioned employee on our staff. We make sure that all our designs first and foremost are produced by our electrical engineer. Then it comes across my desk. Every single project gets my stamp on it before it leaves. This way we can ensure that our customers are getting a system designed for them specifically.
This is a revolutionary approach to going solar. And all you got to do to get your free, no obligation, no salesperson visit to get more information about solar is go to their website, nationwidesun.com. That's nationwidesun.com. Hi, Robert Lewis here with the Radio Realtors with eXp Realty. Are you considering selling your home but you feel it needs some repairs to help you get top dollar? And maybe you don't have the time, money, or even energy to do it yourself? Well, if so, we can help. We have an amazing program called the Radio Realtors Quick Fix and List option where we'll pay up to $30,000 to do the repairs for you and then list your home and get you multiple offers. What kind of things can we do to help get the most money for your home? Maybe new exterior or interior paint, new flooring, new landscaping, a bathroom update, or even a complete kitchen remodel. We will do whatever it takes to help you get the most money for your home. No other realtors offer the quick fix and list option. Get the price you deserve for your home. Call today, 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or find us online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com.
This is the Radio Realtors.
I sold a house.
This is a home. This is a place to live. This is a place to live.
Northern California's longest running show on real estate.
Real estate is not just buying and selling houses.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent? Real estate agent?
I love real estate. Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it.
The Radio Realtors. I love every second.
Now, here's your host, Robert Lewis and Frank Crandall.
Let's go and sell some homes.
Hey, we got to give some kudos to Phil for doing that NFL music. That Fox NFL music makes me want to suit up and go play.
You know what? It does it for me too. And dropping in a few sound bites and things like that
Yes.
from Super Bowls past and
Love it.
things like that. Yeah, it gets me into the mood for the big game. And so
are we back on?
yeah, it looks like we are.
Oh.
Hey, Phil, you could give us a sign.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Phil's a big football fan, so
Okay.
he probably is pretty happy if we're talking about
Football.
the Super Bowl, which is going to be a great game. The LA Rams along with the Cincinnati Bengals, and it was surprising to me that it's those two teams, to be quite honest,
Yeah.
because I kind of thought that Tom Brady might make it there again and Patrick Mahomes as well, and they were close, but they got defeated. So,
Yeah.
well, welcome back to the Radio Realtors.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, we're not your NFL update station, but we are the Radio Realtors, Northern California's #1 real estate radio show.
But we can find you a home that you could have a great Super Bowl party in.
Right. Well, and it's going to be difficult to do it, but we can get you one for next year.
Yes.
We've been known to, close quickly, but that would be really fast.
Yes.
So
illegal.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, we're coming to you from the Nationwide Sun Solar Studios. My name is Robert Lewis, your real estate professor.
And I'm Frank Crandall, your consigliere of real estate.
And we are talking to you about the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan to winning the Super Bowl of real estate. So far, we've covered our first 3 parts of the game plan. So number 1 is you need an experienced coach. And when it comes to coaches, when we're talking about buying or selling real estate, your coach is your real estate agent. And so Frank and I, we want to be your coaches on your real estate transactions. Experience matters. We've been at this a long time, and but we're not relics. We stay up with everything that's current, and our goal is to help you win the game and get a premium for your home, or get that home and make it your Super Bowl party for next year. Number 2 is you need to have a huddle, and we call this the pregame. And part of it is that right before every down, you've got the quarterback talking about the plays and what they're going to run, what he's seeing, and everybody is getting ready for that next play, making adjustments and those types of things. It seems like the teams that do the best huddling up are the ones that tend to have the best outcomes of their games, right? Unless they're doing a hurry up offense, because sometimes you got to do that, right? Yep. Definitely so. Now, part 3 of the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan is you need to protect the ball so you don't fumble. And here's the deal, is that as realtors, we can pretty much add analogies to almost anything, right? I mean, if it needed to be hockey, I'm sure we could figure out a way. Yep. You don't want to get checked into the boards, but you certainly don't want to fumble in a football game. You don't want to fumble in a transaction. And so there's a lot of players. There's your coaches helping you to protect the ball. And the key here is we don't want mistakes made. And so our goal is to help you make sure that those mistakes are not made. Now, part 4 of the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan is you need a good quarterback, right, Frank?
Well, Rob, when all is said and done, in the game of football, there is no disputing the importance of the role of a good quarterback.
Right, because the quarterback you choose needs to have the ability to make those timely plays and efficiently, manage impromptu adjustments.
And the QB typically determines which team lands in the winner's circle at the end of the season. But who's the QB for a real estate transaction?
Well, Frank, in the world of real estate, we feel that a great mortgage lender is the cornerstone of every successful transaction. An experienced preferred mortgage lender, the kind that we work with here at the Radio Realtors, will help you effectively navigate through the challenges in the real estate game.
And that's why we want to schedule a huddle with you and one of our preferred mortgage lenders right away. It's a free consultation, so text us or call us right now at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO.
And you can also go online to our website, theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com. We actually have a live chat feature on our website as well.
Yep.
And you can chat with somebody from our team right there on the spot. And that is available 24/7. It's not a bot. It is an actual person. So if we're on the radio or you want to just go to the site, you can actually chat with somebody from our team right there. So part 5 of the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan is you need to get ready for the blitz.
That's right. Now, if you're selling your home, the Radio Realtors do an all-out blitz on target marketing your home.
Yeah, and this includes HD photography of your home, a video tour of your home, a Matterport 3D virtual tour, radio promotion of your home on our show, if that's something you want, targeted social media marketing, and we release your listing to over 350 websites.
And how do you get ready for the blitz as a home buyer, Rob?
I'm glad you asked, Frank. So as a home buyer, this means we're 100% prepared to make offers on homes that meet your wants, needs, and desires. And we make sure that you are pre-approved and RWA certified. And in addition to this, we make sure we have our team of inspectors check out the home that you're wanting to buy with a fine-tooth comb to make sure that you're making a proper purchase.
And remember, folks, not having having a great game plan and strategy to sell a home or buy a home is truly a plan to fail.
Yeah, that is definitely true, Frank. So you definitely have to have that game plan that's a winning game plan. Not just a game plan, but that winning game plan. Now, part 6 of the Radio Realtors 6-part game plan is you need to develop a great end zone celebration.
This is also known as closing day, right, Rob?
Right, Frank. Everybody loves celebrating a big win. And, it's funny because I'm a big soccer guy, and it seems as if in soccer, the celebrations, because you don't score a ton of goals in a soccer game. So you end up having some crazy celebrations. But it seems for a while there, they were penalizing football players for too big of celebrations. Well, I'm really, really glad that the celebrations are back. But everybody loves celebrating a big win. Everybody loves celebrating a touchdown. And that's our goal here at the Radio Realtors from that very first conversation with you, our clients. So when you or someone you know is looking to get in the game, make sure you reach out to the Super Bowl champs right here at the Radio Realtors. And that's Robert Lewis and Frank Crandall with eXp Realty.
Call us or text us right now at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO or online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com.
Now, Frank, we are going to go to break, and we're going a little bit earlier than we normally would go, but we have our next topic that's coming up. It's the new secrets of home buying in 2022. You do not want to go
be good.
Anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So once again, our number is 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or you can find us online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com. And when we get back, we actually have a major announcement about a new partner that we're dealing with, and we're going to announce that as soon as we get back from break. So don't go anywhere. We are the Radio Realtors, and we'll be back after this.
Hey, if you need flooring for your home, do yourself a favor and check out Zotex Flooring. But don't take my word for it. Check out their hundreds of amazing reviews on Yelp and Google. Zotex is a family-run business, and their friendly design experts will help you pick a beautiful floor that suits your home and lifestyle. By the way, Zotex also carries a wide selection of cabinets and countertops. Zotex is your number one choice for flooring, cabinets, and countertops. They have 3 showrooms, Sacramento, Rockland, and Vacaville. You got to check them out online at ZOTHEXflooring.com.
Some things are worth the wait, but in today's real estate market, you don't have time to wait for an inexperienced lender to take 30 days or longer to close your loan. That's why we recommend Jeff Compton. Jeff can close your purchase or refinance loan in 14 to 21 days in most cases. If you want great interest rates, low fees, and a quick close, you want Jeff Compton and Guild Mortgage. 916-765-2900 or online at jeffcompton.com and MLS ID number 298997. Equal housing lender.
So I've got Frank Desmachi here. He's the Chief Technical Engineer for Nationwide Sun. They're one of the premier solar companies in Northern California. Now, Frank, we've heard why your company is different, but say I wanted to go solar. How does it work? Does somebody come out to my house or what?
Well, at the beginning, that's not at all necessary because we have no salespeople and nobody needs to pressure you. Solar is science. All we need is your usage information, which we can get from your power bill, whether it's SMUD, PG&E, SoCal Edison, and we work with all. And with that, we can design a system to give you 100% offset based on your last 12 months use, if that's what your goal. Most people like to get to the point where they just don't pay anything. And that's what we do. Over 3,500 systems in operation in California, not a single one of them are getting get true up at the end of the year. I make sure of it. We even guarantee the production of our system. If it goes below that, we'll pay you the difference.
Find out more at nationwidesun.com. That's nationwidesun.com.
If you feel like you've been priced out of the greater Sacramento housing market, I have some great news for you. There's a new home community that's a reasonable drive from Lincoln, Roseville, North Natomas, and downtown Sacramento. It offers brand new 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom solar-owned homes that start in the high $300,000 range. They have granite countertops, LVP flooring, spacious lots, and they're close to nice amenities such as shopping, restaurants, and parks. Find out more. Call the Radio Realtors with eXp eXp Realty right now at 833-32-RADIO. We can get you exclusive access, a private tour, and special buyer incentives. We can also help you reserve your new home with just a small deposit. And get this, FHA, VA, first-time buyers, and even investors are welcome. Call us now at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO, 833-32-RADIO. DRE number 0140-6275.
This is the Radio Realtors.
I sold the house.
This is a home. This is a place to live. This is a place to live.
Northern California's longest running show on real estate.
Real estate is not just buying and selling houses.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent? Real estate agent?
I love real estate. Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it.
The Radio Realtors. I love every second.
Now, here's your host, Robert Lewis and Frank Crandall.
Let's go and sell some homes.
Red Moondog 711 4213.
Well, welcome back to the Radio Realtors, and I love all the football stuff that's going on.
Oh.
Now, I believe that last thing was from The Wedding Crashers, right? I don't know if you guys have seen that movie. It's a little bit on the edgy side.
But it's one of Rob and I favorite.
Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn are pretty hilarious in that one. But it is pretty edgy. But that football scene, who is the actor that's in there? He's a huge actor now. Who is the guy that...
Christopher Walken.
No, Christopher Walken is the dad. He's the senator.
Oh, Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, right. Yeah. So it's just funny. And Rachel McAdams is in that. She's
Jane Seymour's in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Say no more. There's a lot of amazing...
Great one-liners in that
lot
movie.
of great one-liners. Well, we are the
Back
Radio
to football.
Realtors. Yeah, we're coming to you from the nationwide Sun Solar Studios. And once again, my name is Robert Lewis, your real estate professor.
And I'm Frank Crandall, your consigliere of real estate.
So, Frank, here's a news flash for all the potential home buyers out there. Buying a home today is different from what it used to be. In fact, in the spirit of the Super Bowl weekend here that we're experiencing, you might say it's a completely different ballgame.
I believe that.
And obviously COVID-19 is a big part, of the blame here. I mean, it crushed the economy, interrupted supply chains, it slowed down and raised the costs of home construction, and it caused a lot of people to kind of reevaluate just how much square footage they truly need in a home.
And because of this, Rob, record number of people over the last 2 years have made the decision to move, setting the housing market en fuego.
That is true, Frank. And with the WFH, or work from home phenomenon, still rolling along, low interest rates and low inventory, the greater Sacramento housing market, it continues to teem with bidding wars.
But now, with interest rates on home loans going up, the market may get even more extreme. And that may be causing some potential home buyers to think, just like the famous Elvis Presley song, it's now or never.
Yeah, I agree, Frank. And it's funny, but that really goes along with our Super Bowl theme today. I mean, how many of the playoff games, went to overtime where it was a now or never situation?
Almost all of them.
That's exactly right. Well, with all these things happening at the same time, our team here at the Radio Realtors feel it is time for you to change up your playbook that you bring to the Home Shopping Challenge. So to assist you, we are sharing 5 new rules for home buying in 2022. So old rule number 1 is find the home you want, then talk to a mortgage lender. But the new rule number 1, Frank, is lock in a mortgage before you start the search. And the old rule is really kind of one that we never have really believed in. However, in the past, getting pre-approved for a loan was something you could think about after you found a house that you wanted to buy.
These days, though, waiting can stop your momentum right from the start. And in today's fast-paced market, it's vital to have your ducks in a row and finish your mortgage pre-approval before you make an offer.
Yeah, and you should be pre-approved by a lender and know about your finances before you even begin your home search journey. And we recommend that you get certified by one of the Radio Realtors PMLs or preferred mortgage lenders.
That's right. With houses going under contract very quickly, sometimes within days or even hours of going on the market, there's no sense in touring homes before talking to one of our preferred mortgage lenders to learn what you just can afford.
Yep. And delaying the pre-approval process could lead to you losing out on your dream home. And if you wait until after you see a home that you like, you may lose out on submitting an offer before the offer deadline. A lot of homes today we're seeing have offer deadlines that will be impossible to meet if you're kind of fumbling around through your mortgage paperwork.
Also, Rob, having a mortgage certificate letter in hand when you make your offer will show sellers that you are serious and can follow through with your purchase.
And this, Frank, can really give you the upper hand over any competing buyers who haven't already, completed that crucial step.
Okay, so old rule number 2, shop for homes you can afford. But the new rule number 2 is shop for homes priced below what you can afford.
Yeah, Frank, this is painfully true right now. Yeah, and you see in the past, once you had that pre-approval in hand, that's the amount that you'd use to set your budget when shopping for homes. After all, a pre-approval tells you and the seller how much the mortgage company is willing to give you as a loan.
I guess what you're saying is in today's market, you may want to structure your budget a little differently, right?
Right. At the moment, what we recommend is that our buyers look at homes with list prices that fall below the top of their price range, because right now, homes are selling for more than their list price. And as a buyer, you may end up being in a bidding war.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. So what we're saying is that if you look at properties that are under your budget, you'll have room to submit a competitive offer that might be able to go above the asking price.
Yeah, let's say your budget is $450,000 and you're touring homes that cost exactly that much. Well, chances are the homes that list for $450,000 are going to sell for higher than that amount. So your mortgage pre-approval won't cover the excess, and then you're basically an unqualified bidder at that point.
Yeah, so what we're really saying is to avoid getting in this type of situation, shop below your means so you have room to go up if you need to.
Right, and I'm working with a couple right now, and we're feeling this a little bit due to the inventory. They're pre-approved for $480,000, but almost every home they're interested in is pushing that $500,000 mark once the offers start coming in. And it's frustrating, but here is where we really need to discuss your strategy.
And also the Radio Realtors Power Buyer Program.
Right, Frank. And stay tuned because we're going to wrap up this segment with that program, the Radio Realtors Power Buyer Program. And this is a program where we pay money out of our pocket to help you get your next home.
All right. Old rule number 3, tour a home, then take a day or two to decide whether to make an offer. Rule number 3, and you probably saw this coming, if you love a home, you need to act quickly.
Yeah, that's new rule number 3. So buying a home, is a huge decision. So it's really no surprise that many buyers want to take the time to, think about the pros and cons of a particular property before they decide to submit an offer.
Yeah, Rob, like maybe they want to visit on a weekday and the weekend to see what the traffic is like, or during the day or at night, or maybe they want to bring their father over, who's a contractor, to give the home a once-over.
And, Frank, there's really nothing wrong with any of
all
those things. But in this market, potential home buyers who take this slower approach, they may find out that the home that they loved is long gone by the time they've made a decision to put in an offer.
Right, Rob. The home could be in contract already with a buyer that pulled the trigger within hours of seeing the place.
Yeah, and the bottom line here is if you're interested in a home, you have to act fast or you could risk out losing to another offer.
Okay, so here's old rule number 4. Offer below asking price and wait for the seller to counter bid. But the new rule number 4 is put your best offer out there from the start.
Yeah, the approach of going back and forth with the seller until you've reached an agreement is a rarity in this hot seller's market. And with inventory at record lows, multiple buyers are competing for the same few available properties. And because of this, buyers need to put together strong offers that stand out from the crowd.
Yeah, you really need to be ready to make your best and final offer right from the beginning, because many sellers are getting multiple full price offers. You may not get an opportunity to counter offer if you come in too low.
Yeah, this is so true. And remember, price is not the only factor that matters when submitting an offer.
No, sir.
There are sometimes other negotiation points that are most important to the seller. At the Radio Realtors, what we try to do is to customize our buyers' offers, your offer, to match the seller's needs. And this involves things like whether you'd be willing to lease back to the seller for a month or two as the seller kind of figures out what their next move is.
And as a buyer, if you're willing to be flexible, any level of convenience you can offer the seller can really sweeten the deal and make your offer that much more stronger.
That is absolutely true. Now, we got to go to break, but before we go to break, and I was going to do this at the beginning of this segment, but I just wanted to announce, we have a major announcement of a brand new lender that has joined our preferred mortgage lender list, and their name of the company is AMCAP Home Loans, and their branch manager is a lady named Sammy Campbell, and Sammy is, well, first off, I guess she used to do, she was a CPA for many, many years. So detail-oriented is like her middle name. And one of the great things about, she has a team of great lenders that can help you, great mortgage loan officers that can hold your hand. So we're super excited about them joining the team. Her name is Sammy Campbell. We will be talking, more about them as the weeks go by here. And obviously you'll be hearing their commercial, but I just wanted to let you know, Sammy Campbell, AMCAP Home Loans, they are the real deal. And it's very rare that we endorse new preferred mortgage lenders, but I just wanted to say we are super excited about having Sammy and her team. She's got one mortgage loan officer that we're very familiar with. Her name is Rochelle Filer, a hometown girl right here from the Sacramento area. So we're super excited to have them on board. If you are considering buying a home, or you're considering maybe just refinancing the home you already have, give us a call. We're going to put you in touch with one of our preferred mortgage loan officers like Sammy, and you will notice how much hand-holding they do. They're going to take care of you and walk you across the goal line for that touchdown. That's the analogy we're going to use. But they will score that touchdown every time.
You know how huge that is to have a CPA, doing your loan for you?
Well, yeah, somebody that is that detail-oriented.
Man,
so
amazing.
Detail-oriented, we're talking about, you being a quarterback when you are a mortgage loan officer. Well, you actually would have a couple quarterbacks with this group. So anyway,
exciting stuff.
Yeah. So give us a call if you are interested in, refinancing or purchasing a home. We'll be your realtors, and we can have our preferred mortgage lenders help you out and help you score that touchdown and win the Super Bowl of real estate by getting you a great loan and taking you into the end zone. So 833-32-RADIO is our number, 833-32-RADIO, or online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com, and we'll be back after this.
Robert Lewis here, and I'm sure you've heard the news. Mortgage interest rates are expected to go up, but it's still not too late to capitalize on historically low rates. Our friend Sammy Campbell and her team at AMCAP Home Loans are helping people just like you in a variety of ways, including possibly lowering your monthly payment, removing expensive mortgage insurance, or reducing the length of your loan. All of these things could save you tons of money in unnecessary interest. And with home prices continuing to rise in Northern California, you can easily tap into your equity to pay off high-interest credit cards, make home improvements, or use it however you like. And get this, if you're ready to buy a home, Sammy and her team at AMCAP Home Loans make the pre-approval process super easy and stress-free. Call Sammy Campbell now at 817-778-4592. That's 817-778-4592, or online at informedmortgagefinancing.com. NMLS ID number 277792, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Jerry with Chim Chimney Professional Fireplace and Home Services. Last year was our best ever, and to show our appreciation, we're offering discounts for all your spring cleaning and honeydew list. We're called Chim Chimney, so of course we do chimney cleaning and repairs, but we're also the trusted pros at rain gutter cleaning, dryer vent cleaning, pressure washing, tree trimming, and junk removal. Call us today at 916-247-6579 or online at thechimchimney.com. That's thechimchimney.com.
Ants, spiders, cockroaches, termites, and rodents, nobody wants them in their home or business. But fortunately, since 1999, family-owned and operated Defender Termite and Pest Management has been getting rid of these pests and giving home and business owners peace of mind. And for a limited time, your initial startup fee is only $49. When it comes to pests, don't battle them on your own. Contact Defender today at DefenderPest.com. That's DefenderPest.com, Defender Termite and Pest Management, helping you to win the war on pests. Hi, Robert Lewis here with the Radio Realtors with eXp Realty. Are you considering selling your home but you feel it needs some repairs to help you get top dollar? And maybe you don't have the time, money, or even energy to do it yourself? Well, if so, we can help. We have an amazing program called the Radio Realtors Quick Fix and List option, where we'll pay up to $30,000 to do the repairs for you and then list your home and get you multiple offers. What kind of things can we do to help get the most money for your home? Maybe new exterior or interior paint, new flooring, new landscaping, a bathroom update, or even a complete kitchen remodel. We will do whatever it takes to help you get the most money for your home. No other realtors offer the quick fix and list option. Get the price you deserve for your home. Call today, 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or find us online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com.
This is the Radio Realtors.
I sold a house.
This is a home. This is a place to live. This is a place to live.
Northern California's longest running show on real estate.
Real estate is not just buying and selling houses.
What are you, some kind of real estate agent? Real estate agent?
I love real estate. Ever since I laid eyes on that house, I wanted it.
The Radio Realtors. I love every second.
Now, here's your host, Robert Lewis and Frank Crandall.
Let's go and sell some homes.
All right, we are the Radio Realtors. Welcome back to Northern California's #1 real estate radio show. Proudly coming to you from the nationwide Sun Solar Studios. My name is Robert Lewis, your real estate professor.
And I'm Frank Crandall, your consigliere of real estate.
And we are talking to you in this final segment
This is the last segment?
The new secrets. Yeah.
Oh, man.
The new secrets are the new rules of home buying in 2022. And we've been having a great time because this is Super Bowl weekend.
Yep.
But we wanted to kind of just quickly recap the first, I guess it's 4 rules. So old rule number 1 was find the home you want, then talk to a mortgage lender. Well, the new rule is lock in a mortgage before you start that search at all. You want to have that already finished before you start getting out there, because what if you find the home of your dreams and then you got to go back and get your paperwork together? It's a no-no, right? Old rule number 2 is shop for homes that you can afford. Well, that's a great rule, but right now the new rule for number 2 is shop for homes maybe priced below what you can afford, because what we're seeing is most homes right now, due to inventory, if they're decent, they're going above list price. It's just the way it is. In fact, just one that I've been dealing with right now, they had over 10 offers all above list price just this past week. So old rule number 3 is tour a home, then take a day or 2 to think about it, decide whether or not to make an offer. Well,
No.
New rule number 3 is if you love a home, you need to make an offer within hours.
Pull the trigger.
Maybe, definitely the same day. You don't want to wait until, it's already gone. Old rule number 4 is offer below asking price and wait for the seller to counterbid. Well, that used to work if it's a buyer's market. Yeah, buyer's market, that can work. But in a seller's market, they don't have time for that. And most likely you're not going to get anybody helping you out. So put your best offer out there from the very start. Now, old rule number 5 is expect to buy a home after submitting 1 or 2 offers. But the new rule number 5 is it may take multiple tries with offers before you succeed. So you got to be a little bit patient.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rob, even when you do put your best foot forward, it's not always enough to persuade the seller to accept your bid.
Right, Frank. Buyers should be prepared to go through the offer writing process maybe more than once before they're able to land a home. And while that isn't always the case, it's kind of happening more often than not in this market.
It's easy to get frustrated. Rob and I both agree with that, but having patience is really the key, and a solid game plan. It's just paramount to both of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So here's the new rules of home buying, the wrap up. New rule number 1 is lock in a mortgage before you start your search. You want to contact the Radio Realtors right now to speak to one of our preferred mortgage lenders, because becoming an RWA certified buyer, and that means ready, willing, and able, it is the closest thing to being a cash buyer in a hot market. And our lenders, we need to remind you, they can close in as little as 10 days.
Yeah.
That is fast.
Yeah, give us a call right now, and we will connect with you with one of our preferred mortgage lenders. It doesn't cost anything, and it only takes about 10 minutes. Give us a call at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO, or online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com.
Now, new rule number 2 is shop for homes priced below what you can afford. These days homes are selling for more than their list price, and as a buyer, you may end up in the bidding war. It's just the way it is.
So if you look at properties that are under your budget, you just might have room to submit a competitive offer that goes above the asking price.
Right. That is absolutely true, Frank. So new rule number 3 is if you love a home, you need to make an offer and act quickly. If you're interested in a home, you got to act quickly, or you risk losing out to another offer.
When you really like a property, you need to sit down with us and go through the comp research and work on putting together an offer that very same day.
Yeah, and sometimes it's even, before that, within hours. I mean, we've actually worked with people and they saw a home they liked. We go to a coffee shop and do that offer on the spot.
Or we've sold properties to people that have never seen the house.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, and these days that's something that happens a lot, where they put the offer in, and the first time they saw the home was either when we passed them the keys or when they did their
the
inspections. Exactly, right. So new rule number 4 is put your best offer out there from the start. You need to be prepared to make your best and final offer from the beginning. And since sellers often have received multiple offers, you may not get an opportunity to counteroffer if you come in too low at the start.
Some extra firepower we have here is the Power Buyer Program. Right, Rob?
Right, Frank. So the Power Buyer Program is exclusive to us here at the Radio Realtors. And the way it works is very simple. If you work with the Radio Realtors and one of our preferred mortgage lenders, we will pay up to $5,000 of our commission to make your offer stronger.
Nobody else does this, Rob. Nobody. So if you want to be part of the Power Buyer Program, call us right now at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO, or find us online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com.
And I don't understand why anybody would turn away that great proposal there. It's up to $5,000 that we pay out of our commission to help you buy a home. It is free money, and nobody else does it, like you said. So now, last but not least, Frank, the new rule number 5 is it may take multiple tries before you succeed and get your home. So you definitely want to be patient. The bottom line is making an offer on a home requires attention to many details, but with the right real estate professionals on your side, your offer can be airtight and it can work for you.
And we are the right real estate professionals, Rob. Give us a call right now at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO.
Or online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com. So once again, you haven't changed your mind, Frank. You're rooting for Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals?
I'm going with the Bengals.
Okay, well, hopefully we can still be friends after the Super Bowl. But I'm rooting for the LA Rams, and I'm really, really hoping that they there's a lot of firsts here, right? It would be the first Super Bowl for the Cincinnati Bengals. It would be the first Super Bowl for the Los Angeles Rams.
And the Bengals are home team.
Bengals are home team?
Bengals are home team in LA. Go figure that one.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So, and it looks like right now, I mean, they're giving the edge to the Los Angeles Rams, but it's gonna be a great Super Bowl. So, once again, thanks for tuning in to the Radio Realtors. If you'd like to get a hold of us, we would love to work with you. And we want to help you win the Super Bowl of real estate. We want to help you with the new rules of engagement for real estate in 2022. So give us a call at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO. Or you can find us online at theradiorealtors.com. That's theradiorealtors.com. And unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this show. Enjoy the Super Bowl.
And make it a great week, everybody.
Robert Lewis here, and I'm sure you've heard the news. Mortgage interest rates are expected to go up, but it's still not too late to capitalize on historically low rates. Our friend Sammy Campbell and her team at AmCap Home Loans are helping people just like you in a variety of ways, including possibly lowering your monthly payment, removing expensive mortgage insurance, or reducing the length of your loan. All of these things could save you tons of money in unnecessary interest. And with home prices continuing to rise in Northern California, you can easily tap into your equity to pay off high-interest credit cards, make home improvements, or use it however you like. And get this, if you're ready to buy a home, Sammy and her team at AmCap Home Loans make the pre-approval process super easy and stress-free. Call Sammy Campbell now at 817-778-4592. That's 817-778-4592, or online at informedmortgagefinancing.com. NMLS ID number 277792, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Jerry with Chim Chimney Professional Fireplace and Home Services. Last year was our best ever, and to show our appreciation, we're offering discounts for all your spring cleaning and honeydew list. We're called Chim Chimney, so of course we do chimney cleaning and repairs, but we're also the trusted pros at rain gutter cleaning, dryer vent cleaning, pressure washing, tree trimming, and junk removal. Call us today at 916-247-6579 or online at thechimchimney.com. That's thechimchimney.com.
With the price of real estate right now, who can afford to buy a home with potential problems? That's why Golden State Home Inspections provides you with a detailed report full of information not offered by other inspectors. With Golden State, they promise you the highest quality inspections with an educational room-by-room walkthrough so you fully understand the condition of the home that you want to buy. Don't gamble with your home purchase. Schedule your inspection now at goldenstatehomeinspections.com. That's goldenstatehomeinspections.com. If you feel like you've been priced out of the greater Sacramento housing market, I have some great news for you. There's a new home community that's a reasonable drive from Lincoln, Roseville, North Natomas, and downtown Sacramento. It offers brand new 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom solar-owned homes that start in the high $300,000 range. They have granite countertops, LVP flooring, spacious lots, and they're close to nice amenities such as shopping, restaurants, and parks. Find out more. Call the Radio Realtors with eXp Realty right now at 833-32-RADIO. We can get you exclusive access, a private tour, and special buyer incentives. We can also help you reserve your new home with just a small deposit. And get this, FHA, VA, first-time buyers, and even investors are welcome. Call us now at 833-32-RADIO. That's 833-32-RADIO, 833-32-RADIO. DRE number 0140-6275.
Hey, if you need flooring for your home, do yourself a favor and check out Zotex Flooring. But don't take my word for it. Check out their hundreds of amazing reviews on Yelp and Google. Zotex is a family-run business, and their friendly design experts will help you pick a beautiful floor that suits your home and lifestyle. By the way, Zotex also carries a wide selection of cabinets and countertops. Zotex is your number one choice for flooring, cabinets, and countertops. They have 3 showrooms, Sacramento, Rockland, and Vacaville. You got to check them out online at zothexflooring.com.
Ants, spiders, cockroaches, termites, and rodents, nobody wants them in their home or business. But fortunately, since 1999, family-owned and operated Defender Termite and Pest Management has been getting rid of these pests and giving home and business owners peace of mind. And for a limited time, your initial startup fee is only $49. When it comes to pests, don't battle them on your own. Contact Defender today at DefenderPest.com. That's DefenderPest.com. Defender Termite and Pest Management, helping you to win the war on pests.